So, very unfortunate news today. Former President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with prostate cancer, and it's spread to his bones. So, let's break down what's going on, what this diagnosis means for him, and how he's planning to tackle it. Stick around, because there's a lot to unpack. Well, last week, Joe Biden was diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. And if you've followed Biden's life, you know cancer has always been a deeply personal issue for him. His son, Beau Biden, tragically passed away from brain cancer back in 2015, and since then, Joe has dedicated a lot of his energy toward cancer research and finding a cure through his Cancer Moonshot initiative. Now, back in 2016, as vice president, Biden was tasked with leading the Cancer Moonshot, an initiative to accelerate cancer research. Now, sadly, he finds himself on the other side of the equation, facing his own battle with cancer. Biden's doctors found a nodule on his prostate while he was being evaluated for urinary issues. That led to a biopsy and, unfortunately, the diagnosis came back positive for prostate cancer, with a Gleason score of 9. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, a Gleason score is used to grade prostate cancer. A score of 9 indicates that the cancer is quite aggressive, but the good news is that it's hormone sensitive, which means it can be managed with the right treatment. A Gleason score ranges from 2 to 10, with higher numbers being associated with more aggressive cancer. So, a score of 9 puts Biden in the higher risk category. But the fact that it's hormone sensitive gives him more treatment options. Now, the cancer has spread to his bones, which makes this a more serious situation. Doctors say that while it's not curable, the good news is that recent advances in treatment, including hormone therapy and chemotherapy, have dramatically improved outcomes for patients with this kind of cancer. Experts have noted that with modern treatments, even high-risk prostate cancer patients can live relatively normal lives. But the key is early diagnosis, the right treatment plan, and ongoing care. It could take a few weeks for Biden's doctors to figure out the best course of action for his situation. But now, beyond the medical side, let's look at the political implications. Joe Biden, as the oldest president in U.S. history, has already faced concerns about his age and health. These concerns have followed him throughout his presidency and even into the 2024 election cycle. And I'm sure you all watched some of his clips. Sometimes he falls randomly, forgets where he was, sleeps in meetings, and now this cancer diagnosis only adds to the scrutiny, especially with some critics already questioning his cognitive abilities and stamina. But Biden's team has been quick to push back on these claims, with his wife, Jill Biden, and his supporters emphasizing his work ethic and mental sharpness. Despite all the noise, the Bidens have shown that they're determined to face challenges head-on. Now, of course, Biden isn't facing this battle alone. Everyone is witnessing an outpouring of support from political figures across the spectrum. And it's very nice to see that, in this tough period, all U.S. politicians leave politics behind and come together to wish Biden well. Even President Donald Trump, who has had his share of disagreements with Biden, posted a message wishing him a speedy recovery. Here, you can see President Trump's signed letter for Biden, where he was wishing for his faster recovery. Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, Republicans, Barack Obama, and many others also sent their well wishes, reflecting just how much respect Biden has earned, regardless of political differences. Now, Biden and his family are currently reviewing treatment options with his doctors. As for what comes next, everyone will likely see Biden continue to stay active in public life, though his health will obviously be the focus moving forward. Whether or not this affects his political future remains to be seen, but for now, it's clear that Biden's resilience and his personal connection to the fight against cancer will continue to shape his journey. So what do you think about this news? It's tough, but everyone has seen Biden face personal tragedy and political challenges before, and he's always bounced back. And I'm sure this will be no different.